I know that the idea of Tikkun Olam is what sets our students apart from everyone else and makes them so unique, so special, and such an incredible group of people. For the past 3 years, I've been fortunate enough to take a group of 20 students a year down to the Gulf Coast to help in the rebuilding effort in New Orleans. It's an amazing project, something that has changed my life, and I know has affected the lives of the students who have traveled with me for the last 3 years. We've been able to help people both in the Jewish world and in the greater Gulf Coast community. And it's something that to me is an incredibly rewarding experience because it is everything that our kids learn at this school all wrapped up into one. It's Tikkun Olam. It is the definition to me of Tikkun Olam. What does it mean to repair the world? For these kids that have traveled down, it means picking up a hammer and hammering in that last nail to make sure that that wall is up so sturdy that the house can actually continue to be built. It's painting the inside of that house, it's sanding things, it's doing whatever it takes to make sure that that family that needs a house can get in there. Even if it's just a few hours or a few days earlier, every little bit helps. And when our students leave New Orleans after their short trip every year, they're able to really understand what it means to make a difference. Clubs at Solomon Schechter are an incredible thing. We as a school pride ourselves on the fact that we don't tell our students what to do. Our students come to us with ideas. They come to me with ideas all the time. Different clubs and different things that they want to do. The great thing about it is that lunchtime at our school is this incredibly vibrant time where students are running all over the school to make sure that they get to this club meeting or that club meeting so that they can be sure to be participating members in something that they really care deeply about. Of the many great clubs here, we have students that are raising money, students that are raising awareness, and students that are giving of their time.
Here at the lower school, we teach the importance of Jewish values, of Tikkun Olam and repairing the world from the earliest years in Gan straight through to 5th grade. Our Gan goes to West Orange to the JCC and meets with the seniors for Hanukkah. They bring them cards, they sing them songs, and they bring the seniors chocolate gelt, which they share together, and it's very sweet to watch. Our 1st and 3rd grade visit Federation Towers in Irvington, where the seniors are so in need of that outreach. It's wonderful to see them all sharing Shabbat together, and they come home and a lot of them say, wow, they really loved us coming there, and it felt really good inside my heart. This year we were fortunate enough to have the experience to go to the Hillside Community Food Bank. The children did a food drive prior to going and were absolutely overwhelmed with how large the food bank was. They had no idea the magnitude of hunger that exists right here in New Jersey. I think that we make a fantastic bridge between the lower school and the upper school, teaching kids what Tikkun Olam is, the importance of repairing the world.
Our All High School Community Service Day is one of the most dynamic and unique programs that we offer here at Schechter. 3 years ago, a student came to us and said that they thought it was important that all of our students take a day out of their regular study and go out and help in the community. The school said, yes, this is part of our mission. This is important for us to do. And the students who have come after, have spent countless hours organizing, picking out sites, figuring out how the logistics are going to work for an entire day, figuring out what our students are going to do. And it has made for such a rich experience because not only do our students have an incredible time helping throughout the community, they also know that this is a program that is run for the students, by the students. This year for Community Service Day, our high school students spent time working at 18 different sites throughout Essex County. Our students worked at the Stepping Stones School right here in Livingston. They spent time in the classrooms with students who have severe developmental disabilities, and our kids didn't even miss a beat. They walked into the rooms and acted like they had been there forever. They bonded with the kids, they helped them with their normal daily activities, and at the end of the day, the teachers there couldn't stop raving about how amazing our student helpers were. Our students spent time at the Quitman School in Newark, where they joined the kids in all of their normal classroom activities. They were teachers' aides. Teachers put them to work right away because they understood that our kids knew what it took to help and were willing to do whatever was necessary. At Canterbury Village, an assisted living center here in West Orange, our students were able to sit with the residents and talk with them. They helped serve them lunch, they played games with them, and they brought so many smiles to the faces of those people who were there. Seeing that relationship between the generations was something that I know our students who were there appreciated, and I'm sure that the residents at Canterbury Village appreciated as well. Working with developmentally disabled adults at the Way Center was an incredible experience for our students. They were able to join them for art projects, they sang with them, they drummed with them, and watching it was really, really unbelievable because our students did not care that there were any kind of limitations that these people had. Our students spent time at the Reeves Reed Arboretum where they were able to help clear the brush from a field that needed to be cleansed before the springtime came. And while some people might think that that is kind of a menial task, our students who were there not only got to work and do things with physical labor, but they got to learn so much about ecology and how important it is to help our planet so that our planet can continue to help us. A graduate of our school is not only prepared to deal with the academic rigors that lie ahead, they're also well prepared to be active, participating members of this society. They understand what it means to contribute. They understand what it means to give back. And they understand the importance of taking care of other people. All throughout their time here in elementary school, in middle school, and the high school, they've been taught that giving back is something that they need to do. They're an incredible bunch of students who are always willing to go the extra mile to help those in need. And I am so proud to say that I am part of the Schechter family.